Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something. That's good coverage there. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Clay. He's hit just before the throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Choosing to return the punt. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. He just sprints into the end zone. We go back and forth, but that special teams touchdown could be the defining moment of this playoff game.
Man, that returner struck like lightning. That was a spectacular play, and you need to pull off a play where you're going to need it at some point.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Cal's offense takes the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Scanning the field, it's Clay. Makes a quick catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, But plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Short throw running that makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Golden Bears will have to kick this away. And remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Fielding the puck, looking to improve field position here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take a shot down the left side. What a catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, that is a textbook read here by the quarterback. He saw cover one, which means that's a single high safety look in man coverage. You throw the ball to the outside part of the field, you know that help from the middle of the defense is going to be a little bit late getting there. It's exactly what he saw. He puts that one out there for a nice completion.
It's a quick shovel pass.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking downfield, it's Clay. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So California's offense back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Clay. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside.
for a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Clay. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they can't bring him down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Southern Mississippi has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And the Golden Eagles will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And he takes it around the 20. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Cal's offense takes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
To the air, it's Clay. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And the Golden Bears pick up enough yardage for a first down. He'll hand it off.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Give it to the back again. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. To throw, it's Clay. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Tight end goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Boy, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
The Golden Eagles are in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense, some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Ball handed off. Running through the tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Oh, and he's got some space here. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The back's got it. He's up first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Here's a handoff on first and goal, and the defense wraps him up. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Southern Miss. This offense is still clicking.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Southern Mississippi offense will take over first and 10.
Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing the press. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They're going to run the option. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option? Getting the wide receiver in on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to scramble. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Well, Kirk, Southern Mississippi has the lead here. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
And the Golden Bears bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return.
Southern Mississippi offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Just pounding away for another big gain, Cook. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And here's the handoff. He's in the clear, headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Back to pass. It's Clay. Quick completion to the tight end. He's got room to run. Muscles past the defender. Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Cal. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Mississippi offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. Leaning on the run game here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Play action fake, looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Golden Eagles will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Let's go!
The shotgun handoff here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Clay. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And the returner will be brought down.
And the Southern Mississippi offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today.